Hello, it's me, back once again for another indie game. We got ourselves a new incremental game. We do enjoy these games. The channel is slowly turning into an incremental channel or some sort of sleep aid for folks who have trouble falling to sleep. But anyways, this is incremental. I think it has something to do with paint. I'm just gonna say, let's go, new game. Mona Lisa Scramble Jack. What are we doing here? Scramble Jack. Oh, I guess we have different character features? Alright. Scramble Jack, Incolor, still 5k and 1 SP to get. Complete Master Incolor. Okay. Do I just choose this guy again? I don't know the difference. It says still 5k dollars and 1 SP to get. Is that like how much I can get playing this character? I guess that's what that means. The Egg Father, Mr. Incolor. Alright, I guess we'll play the Egg Father. The Egg Father. Alright, oh, that's the actual painting we're doing. Okay, so what are we doing here? Alright, so we're smashing. We're monochromatic right now. Oh gosh, is that gonna change? So we're getting the little paints into the sphere, or not the sphere, but the circle, and then the circle smashes the paint and splotches the paint on the canvas. Okay. So day one is over. We had a timer. It is done. We did nothing down here, but we did paint 15% of the canvas. It gave us 260 bucks. That seems reasonable. Let's continue on. Oh, okay, we went right into another game. I think I meant we'll go to the upgrades. We'll do that next. So we're trying to get the canvas fully covered in paint is what we're trying to do here. These ones have like little defense things on them, or they have like shield on them, huh? Oh, interesting, okay. Okay, well we got 29.5% of the canvas painted this time. Alright, so here's the upgrades. We got 630 bucks for that round. We can go in here. We only have one upgrade right now, which is this one, which is circle damage. It's more than double. Alright, 100 bucks. Sounds good. Okay, that chains out to a bunch of other stuff here. 1k dollars plus 1 skill point, I'm gonna guess that stands for. 1k, 900, 900, 2k. Alright, chance of spawning a splitter, chance of spawning brush swipe. Number of magnets? Okay. What else we got here? We got chance of dealing a critical hit with the circle, time between each click, and the circle radius. Alright, we do have this one down here we can buy for 500 bucks. Painting session time. Gives us 3 seconds more to paint with. Sure, let's do that. That opens up some more stuff down there too. Okay, cool. Let's go. Alright, so now we do a lot more damage, so that's going to help significantly. Get one of these big ones down. There we go, here's a big old splotch of paint. Big old splotch of paint. Alright, we got 40% of it done here, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, 45.3%. Sweet. We did nothing here, but we did gain 540 bucks. I don't think that's enough to pay for anything. I don't think. Let's check. Oh, wait, down here. Chance of spawning a blob of paint when killing one. 10%. Sure. Oh my gosh, that's opening up more. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening again. All right, let's go. Oh, it starts with paint on it now. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, we're just like continuing to paint this. I just realized that. I didn't notice that the last time. Yeah, the paint that we put on here earlier is still here. So we're just going to keep painting this until it's 100%. Interesting. Okay. So now we're at 54.4% of this canvas. We got 640 bucks. I think that's not enough. Or is it? Oh, it is. It is enough to do something. Paint drop spawn rate. Okay, that's increased the spawn rate. I think we should probably save up a little bit and get one of these other upgrades, so let's do another round. And we will get us painted up a little bit more. And we do that. Alright. Oh my goodness, okay. That's about all we're gonna get, I think. Maybe one more. 2 more. Oh, big one is almost broken. Oh, we didn't get it. Alright, 62%. Ooh, we got 3 additional paint blobs spawned. Ooh, okay, alright. We got $1,000. Let's look at the upgrades. I think that's enough to get us something here. Yeah, we can either get pickup range, Okay. Circle radius. Time between clicks. That's basically like your attack damage, right? Because this is your speed. I think we'll get that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, oh, and some of these are still broken from our last round too. Interesting. So there's some carryover from what you did previously. Get you going. See if we can get this big one down. We get the big one down. When did it change color? It was monochromatic when we started. I didn't even notice. It was all of a sudden we're in color. Alright, 68% done. 9 additional paint blobs spawned. 780 bucks. We go again. Because I don't think we have quite enough to really do much of anything there. In the upgrades panel. So we'll go in again. Ooh, there's a big old blob. Big old blob of paint. Can we get it? Can we get this one breaking down? Oh, we get some other ones done? We'll just focus on this one here. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Okay, sweet. All right, we're at 71%. Fantastic. 4 additional paint blobs spawned because we were focusing on the big one. Okay, let's go to the upgrades. Let's see what we can get here. So we can get pickup range, we can get paint drop spawn rate, or we can get circle radius. Everything else is quite expensive or requires a skill point. I'm gonna guess when we finish the 100%, we're gonna get a skill point that we can use. We're not quite there yet. We'll get the circle radius up. That opens up more. That went up to 8,000 for the next upgrade. Oh goodness. Chance of boosting the auto clicker radius. Okay. Right click to enable disable the circle. Extra damage added when attacking shields only. Ooh, interesting. All right, let's go. All right, so we're big now. We're extra big. We are so big. That's what she said. All right, so let's get in there. Oh yeah, so now we're actually running out of paint. Now the spawn rate actually makes sense. Yeah, now we're actually slowing down because we're running out of paint blobs. All right, we're at 74.7%. What can we upgrade? We get 960 bucks. So this one was $500, so I guess we get that. And now count per spawn. Number of paint drops at the start of level. Maximum number of paint drops goes up. Okay. All makes sense so far, I think. Yeah, okay. So yeah, because we're definitely gonna run out of paint again. The way we're going here. Although a lot of them have these shields on them now, so we're stuck at 76%. Can I get anything else going here? That's about it, I think. Okay, 78%. We get 79. No, we can't. I got 1 additional paint blob spawned. 920 is not enough to do anything, I don't think, so we'll just head right back in. Very satisfying. All right, we're almost there. We'll take this one up to 100%, see what happens. All right, can we get any more done? Got a little bit done. Okay, 79.8%. Oh my gosh, it feels like it's slowing down. Okay, but we got 1.5k. We could do more damage. That might be the useful thing. Number of paint drops at the start of level, pickup range, or maximum number of paint drops down here. I guess we do damage, although we're gonna run out of paint drops, I think, when we do this. 10k is the next upgrade. Oof. All right, game. Yeah, that's gonna be good for the big blobs, but for the little ones, we're gonna run short. We're gonna like run out. It's gonna be a blank page soon. Yeah, the only reason we're not a blank page right now is because they've spread out a bit. That could be a problem. Could be a major problem. We did get a good percentage of this done, though. We got 4%, a little bit more than 4% done. So that's not bad. 1.2k is not going to buy us much, so we'll just go on again and see if we can get another 4 or 5% done here. But I think we need more paint blobs. We actually do need more paint blobs. Paint blobs are lacking. Yeah, 85. Yeah, we only got like a percentage of it done there. Okay, we need more paint blobs. Give us more paint blobs. Number of paint blobs at the start of level up, 1k. Maximum number up, I guess we get this one. That's all we can get. Okay, so now we have more to start off with. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, but it's diminishing gains here. Diminishing gains as we go in here. Because we are going to run out of paint again. In due course here, yeah, we ran out of paint. We ran out of paint? Yeah, 87% done. Did we make enough money to do anything with? Maybe. Maybe down here, maximum number of paint dropped. Yeah, I think we kind of need count per spawn up. Paint drum spawn rate up might be good too. Okay, we'll save a little bit. I don't think any of those other upgrades are useful. The one that we could afford, anyways. So right now we're just lacking. We're lacking paint. We're running out of paint. All right, we got the 88%. You know what happens when we get the 88. All right, so we got yeah, we finished at 88. We got 9 additional paint blobs spawned. That's not quite that much. Go back into here. What's this one? Chance of dealing critical hit with the circle. Chance of increasing timer and killing a blob of paint. Paint splatter scale. 10 meters to 11 meters. All right. No, I think we get the count per spawn up. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, so much paint. All right. Just like doubled up. Some of these ones are huge too. So big. All right. Let's get these ones down. All right, yes. 89%. Can we get to 90%? Oh my gosh, these ones are taking so many hits. Big blobs with the armor on them. All right, we didn't get the 90%. We got the 89.7%. Not good enough. We gotta go again. We must go again. All right. The little ones stand no chance. The big ones, though, like I can't do anything to these big ones. Like I'm not even scratching them. Not even denting them. Focusing on the little ones. 91.8. All right. I think we got enough money to get some sort of upgrade now. Yeah, we can get painting session time. We can get paint splatter scale. Chance of spawning a blob of paint when killing one goes up to 20%. Paint drop spawn rate. What should we get here? Painting session time. Maybe the paint splatter scale is probably a good thing to get. We can also get pickup range or maximum number of paints. Let's get that. All right. Oh my goodness, so much paint now. All right, let's see how we do here. All right, 92%, 94%. Do I actually need to cover over the white space? Like, do I need to like aim a little bit? Does it matter? I'm not 100% sure. Oh my gosh, I think I actually need to like aim these things in the right locations. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think like everything's in the middle. It's already covered in paint, so we're just kind of like covering it over again. I actually need to fill the white space. We actually need to like aim a little bit around the edges here and see if we can't get some of these corners painted up. Yeah, that's why our percentage is not going up very much. We are not painting the white space. We need to paint the white space. Let's keep earning some money and try to get these corners painted up a bit more. If we can. There's a good one. Oh, no, not quite. All right. Yeah, the little ones don't go to the corners very often. And the big ones take forever to pop. Yeah, so the center of the paint is good. Okay, 96.2. Let's go to the upgrades. So the spread is actually going to be helpful. Chance of increasing timer when killing a blob of paint, 0.25%. Chance of spawning a blob of paint when killing one. Is a blob the same as a drop? I don't think I quite understand that. Let's get that though. And increased timer when killing a blob of paint might be useful. Chance of, okay, critical strikes, that's fine. Well, that one's open up another one. Time added with increasing timer. Alright. Alright, we're trying to get these corners painted, but the corners are very difficult to get them to go into. Kind of have to wait for them to spread out a bit and then hope that you can time it appropriately. We're at 97%. Alright, day 20. We've been painting this thing for 20 days. We're at 97.1%. All right, let's go again. Yeah, like early on, you can maybe get some corner stuff going, but it is difficult. The corners are definitely hard to fill. It's very difficult to get in these corners here. A little bit more there. Kind of have to wait. You kind of have to time it perfectly. Yeah, okay, 97.5. It's like, sounds like an old rock station or something on the radio. People still listen to the radio? Is that still a thing? I used to listen to radio all the time. It used to be the only way to listen to music. Really, it was radio or you buy a tape. Anyways, I'm old. All right, let's go. Oh, we did it. 98. D. Okay, we got 98% of the canvas. We got a D. We got a grade of a D. You know what D stands for. All right, so we got 4.9K. Looks like we got a bit of a bonus. I painted 98%. It didn't quite finish, but it gives me... I guess they understand that the corners are quite hard, so they give you a bit of a buy on the last couple of percentage. So we got, yeah, $5,000. We got a bonus of 1,000 and 1 SP. Okay, so we can go and we can upgrade again. Ooh, what's this shiny looking one here? Extra damage added when attacking shields only. Ooh. Currency multiplier. That's definitely probably what we're gonna get. Number of magnets. I don't know what that means. Chance of spawning the brush swipe. I think we got to go for currency multiplier, right? Yeah, ×3. Yes, please. Okay. We grab that. We still have 3.9K. Let's get the painting session time up. Pickup range. I don't think that's a big impact right now. Okay, so if I go to play... It's gonna bring me, oh, it just brings me to a random one. Okay, so you can go back and choose. And we're back to monochrome now. Oh, it's slowly adding color over time, I just noticed. Okay. I didn't notice that effect the last time. Every little click, we're slowly adding color to the palette. Super interesting. Okay. This is a bigger palette, though. Feels like, right? This is like a good size bigger. Got 26.8% printed in the first time. We got $5,600. Not bad. Okay, so now we can, yeah, get the paint drop rate spawn. I guess we can get the critical strike now too. And circle critical damage multiplier. Okay, fair enough. I feel like we need to get our radius up now. And probably start doing something about this, these armored ones. Might be worthwhile as well. And maybe even increasing the starting amount would be good too. We do need to remember to collect money too. We gotta be careful there. Okay, we're 50% in on day 2. So yeah, much better than last time. What can we do? Time added. Pickup range. Yeah, I guess we can add some time. There's nothing else we can afford, really. Circle critical damage multiplier up. Sure. Pickup range. I guess we'll get it. What's this one? Pickup force? Sure. I don't know what that means. Does that just mean, like, how far you pick stuff up from? I'm not quite sure what that meant. Alright, we're gonna smash a bunch of stuff here, just like you smashed the like button. You know we always get a smash reference. Alright, so let's how do we... Alright, we're painting, we're continuing to paint. Alright, so we finished day 3, we're at 62%. We got a whole extra second added, 40 additional paint blobs spawned. Not bad. $7,000 is not enough to upgrade anything. My goodness. Okay, we go back in. Trying to get around the edges here, if I can. Fill in some of these blank spaces wherever possible here. Blank spaces around here too, we can fill in. Not bad. Alright, 70%, day 4. Okay, we didn't add any time. Alright, we got 12K. We should be able to get at least one upgrade. Yeah, okay, what do we got here? Time between each click. Circle radius might be good. Pickup range, pickup force. Number of paint drops to start a level would also be good. I think I'll get the circle radius though first, because we're making enough money now that should help a lot, and then we'll get, yeah, start a level drops up next time. Yeah, because now we can get into these corners a little bit more easily. Try to get to these areas that are still unpainted. Now that we know that that's what we actually need to do, we actually need to visually paint this whole thing. Alright, we're at 78%. Not too bad. We made 11,000, which should be enough now to get this upgrade that we wanted. Okay. Yeah, now we got a lot more to work with here. Alright, yeah, still a challenge to get stuff out towards the edge of the canvas here. Yeah, it's difficult indeed to paint the edges of the canvas. Can I get that corner? So when you get them right at the edge, sometimes they don't really paint anything. I've noticed as well. 8,000 is not gonna be enough to really do anything, I don't think. So I'll just go another round and see what we can do here. I think we need to get the shield damage up. I think should be a goal for us if we can, because these slower moving ones are a little bit easier to kind of target, right? Where we want them to be targeted. We're at 84.8 though, so that's not bad. Let's get in here and see time between each click, painting session time, chance of spawning a blob. Where do we go for shield damage? Oh, we need an SP for that. Well then. Well then, indeed. Paint drops. Chance of spawning a magnet giving temporary boost to your pickup range. I don't really feel like our challenge too much at pickup range right now. If we can get more damage, might be good. Let's get the damage upgrade. Yeah, let's get the damage upgrade. It's gonna be 100k next. Alright. But we should be able to get some of these bigger ones down now before the end of the round here. Let me see. Kind of wait for stuff to spread out so we can kind of get it into these white spots here. Okay, 87% is where we finished. We got 13,000. I don't think it's gonna be enough really to do much of anything. We really need to get these edges painted. I wish I had a bit of a brush. Maybe that's what the brush stroke upgrade was. There's an upgrade that said get a chance of like a brush stroke, so maybe that's what we need. Maybe that will like smear the paint around a little bit to make it a little bit easier to fill all these spaces. Could be. Let's take a look and see, because I think there was something there. Chance of boosting. No. Chance of spawning a splitter? That's 2 SP. Chance of spawning a brush swipe. Oh, also needed an SP. Okay. That's fine then. Paint splatter scale. Yeah, let's get that. That's 200,000 for the next upgrade though. That's ridiculous. All right. A lot of space up at the top here. A lot of empty space down there. A lot of empty space down there. All right, we're trying. We're trying to get some stuff painted in here. Right, get this one nice. Still got shield on it. Okay, we made it to 90% though. We're slowly getting in there. It's just getting to these edges is dang hard. Just like actual painting. Like when you're doing like painting your walls and stuff and you're trying to like get up into the edges of the corners there and it's such a pain in the butt and there's always mistakes and you're always like yelling at yourself and falling off ladders. Not that this happened to me, but you know, whatever. Can I get into here at all? No, I can't seem to quite get the paint where I want it to be. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge getting the paint to go into those spots where we need it the most. kind of have to let it spread out a bit and then hope that you're able to crush them right at the right time. There we go. That's a good one. And a lot of them hit like the very edge and don't actually, their paint doesn't hit the canvas at all. So we're at 92% now. All right, how much money do we have? Do we have enough to upgrade anything? A few. Count per spawn. Let's get that up. I think that just increases how much paint is overall on the screen. But we're gonna have to increase the amount available, I think, next. Get this big one. No, we want to break it down there. We want to break it up, down this way. No, dang it, it broke. 93%. All right, 93.1%. 12K. I don't think that's even worth checking, is it? I don't know. Maximum number of paint drops might be helpful. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit more on the screen now. Like in these early few seconds, you might be able to get some of these little splotches done. And then it becomes harder after that. Yeah, we're still stuck 93% still. And the paint don't spread very much. We got the 94, okay. 94%, day 14, oh my goodness. All right, let's go again. Oh, that started fast. I did it. Mr. Inkremental unlocked. Check it in the art gallery. Okay. So we got a B. We got a B. We did it in 15 days. Not too bad. We did it. Amazeballs. We got 24K, 10K bonus, and plus 1 SP. Awesome. And if you go back to the home, you can see kind of the campaign. And we can go back in and choose new ones. So Mr. Inkremental is unlocked. We got 10K and 1 SP there. Yeah, nice, nice. And there's a whole bunch of other ones we can do in there. And we've got an art gallery too, so we can look at our finished products. Or, oh no, we can actually draw. Oh, sweet. All right. We can draw whatever we want. Whatever we want. Amazing. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go back to our menu. But yeah, this has been Incremental. Thanks always for watching. Check this one out. There's a demo now on Steam. Nice, casual incremental game. So what can I say? It's very colorful. It's very good. But I like it, and it's unique. It's certainly different than a lot of the other ones. So I do appreciate that. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.